Hello, everyone. A wonderful evening to you guys. In chat, we have a fantastic match coming up here versus Faker Jr. versus flipheal, two very strong NMG runners. With me sitting here today is the fantastic Muftai from the German community. We're both from the German community, and so is Faker Jr. We're looking right, Muftai. What do you think about this matchup? Who do you like? You obviously are very familiar with Faker's gameplay. Not that much with flip heals, I think, but they're both very excellent runners. So, looking forward to your assessment. I think my runner has some technical issues. I don't think he's like purposely ignoring me. I just got the message. So I'm just doing this now by myself for a few minutes, but it's fine. He's coming in a second. It's totally fine. As we know, technical issues always happen at the most convenient time. Yeah, chat. He's coming very soon. Yeah, that's the reasoning. Chat, yeah. So yeah, we got the boots and sang, which is quite a start.
Hello.
Hey, Muftai.
I'm sorry, I had
back.
slight technical issues, but here I am. Hello, everyone.
I thought you were, ignoring me, but yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, I was just introducing the runners, that they're very strong NMG runners, and you've looked up their times. I think both had 1 hour 24 minutes, something around that.
Yeah, both of them have pretty fresh NMG PBs. flipheal has 1:24:50 or something, and Faker is just 16 seconds slower, and both of these PBs are very fresh.
Yeah, very fresh. So they really have the drive. They want to see some success, and so I'm sure they're giving this the best. And we also already see some minor divergence here. With flipheal going into the eastern area. Now I think this is the play for the. Uncle has something for us.
Yeah, he has some money that he wants to give us before he. Oh, never mind. He just has the money.
let's get some. Why not get some safety? You don't want to die, and yeah, it was about 300. Yeah, 300 rupees.
And I was actually thinking about how many safeties these runners will take, because they are so close in execution. So they have to cut some corners here and there. So I don't know if that hard piece pickup was intentional from Faker. Because I would imagine maybe it wasn't.
Yeah, I would think so as well. I mean, you would probably take hard containers, everything you can get, depending on what you get. But
yeah,
like 2 cutscenes, like it takes like 10 seconds for just a hard piece. I don't think that's an intentional play.
Yeah. flipheal wanted to go to the chicken hut, but then decided to go up instead. Oh, he takes the 100 rupees. And that indicates that Zora might have something for us. Both runners picking up a lot of money.
Yeah, that has to be something major for like a Dark World access. Something like, maybe Merle, Hammer, Gloves.
Yeah.
Like anything else, you can just maybe do it at a later time, I think.
And Faker managed to navigate through the Dark Cross without a lamp, without any means, basically, of knowing where you are. And got the Fire Rod. And this looks like a Houlihan, right?
It has to be, because, he can't, like... what else can he do here now? He can't
Yeah.
splash delete. And flipheal will have some issues with the flippers. Can't set it up like this, but has the glove, so can set it up differently.
Yep.
Like, I think this is like pretty massive divergence for the start, right?
I mean,
For
it might not matter in the end, because maybe Faker does. Maybe the order doesn't really matter. You know, it just depends on when you have the 500 rupees. But actually, Faker's route does look nice here. He has the 500 rupees and the hook shot. So maybe there's something in Mini Moldom Cave, and then he sets up a water walk.
Yeah, he doesn't have the flippers, so he can just walk all the way to Zora. That will...
Yeah, like and flipheal might not be able to do that, because he has the flippers. Faker can set up the water walk pretty early.
So he wasn't sure, didn't really manage to set up the spin speed. Flipheal now in the dark rooms has some issues, I think, but hopefully gets through the sewers. So I think this is a play for the 100 rupees and Dark Cross, right?
And Dark Cross has the fire rod.
Oh, Dark Cross had the fire rod. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so Faker did not set up any water walk or something. So not getting the flippers might actually be slower in his case here. Because he had to run all the way to the southeast to do the fake flipper setup. And also, he has to go the long way around here to Zora.
Yeah, it's so much. It's quite considerably slower to do this instead, because you can just dash through the waterway, like one clean dash lane. And it's the hammer. Nice, very nice.
And flipheal also did the Houlihan with the gloves, so also way faster, I would even say, than running all the way to the east and jumping into the hole, into the water 3 times.
Yeah, and with the, like, you have to go into the cave and out. That's like...
Yeah. Yeah, flipheal can just jump into the water here, but he did not get the heart container in the floodgate chest. So already skipping some safeties.
So I know you've been playing some spoilers lately too, like a lot of them. Would you have picked up that heart container? Like those few seconds?
Floodgate?
Yes.
Yeah, it's quite a ways off. But since he doesn't have the flippers, it did make sense to go to get the heart before going all the way to the southeast.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Faker's benefit here is that he can now go into the Dark World right away. Okay, wait, he doesn't have the pearl? Oh, the pearl is on the race game.
The pearl,
so that was probably his intention behind this route.
And he wants to do this now, like the powder check. So that's probably, so he went there, picked up the 2 pots.
Yep.
With Uncle, so he can do this. So let's see what it has, the magic bat.
Yeah, and both players are joining, are pretty much at the same spot in a few seconds.
Mids. Awesome, the mids.
So Faker has to get the Merle from race game, and flipheal has to get the mids, and then they are both at the very same spot basically. Just slightly different routes to get here.
I do like the sprite flipheal is using. That is very nice. A sprite, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I haven't seen it before too.
I might try it once. It's the normal sprite. Very nice.
Ah. So it looks like flipheal was slightly more efficient, I would say. Because... Wait.
I mean, Hype Cave, maybe, now?
Oh,
Am I hype cave?
for sure,
No.
yeah.
Okay, what?
Faker grabs another safety heart. I like that. Might as
Yeah,
well.
I mean, we have a nice seat with the powder. I don't think, like, a lot of times you don't even get that. Like, it was so free, and
Yeah.
with the mids behind the powder, you had to pick it up anyway. Like, this wasn't even a safety play.
But the thing is, the powder doesn't do all too much for you if you only have 3 hearts. So if you're down to 1 heart, you heal back up to 3. So are you really much safer on 3 hearts than on 1 or something? Okay, I would say flipheal is like 20-30 seconds ahead here. But Faker has 2 full hearts more than flipheal.
Yeah, death can obviously set you back minutes, and it's like,
Yeah.
and it happens. You know, it happens a lot. I think Faker had a few deaths in his spoiler seats. It's like 1.
Also, the mountain is very scary on 3 hearts.
Yeah,
as you can see here.
It can be brutally punishing, you know, and then even if somehow, like, it just changes your mindset if you die. So, but obviously you don't want to route too far away.
Yeah, I don't know how do I say it? How affected these players are from a little tilt, you know?
Yeah.
I think Faker is a very calm player. Even if he dies once, he will still stay calm, I think. I don't know about flipheal. I honestly don't know much about him. But flipheal also gets another heart here. His first extra heart.
Yeah, pretty much as close as it can be.
flipheal was a little unsure here which chests to open. I think in that case you should just open them. Doesn't really matter. Like standing around to look at what chest you need to open. It's basically just as much of a time investment as just opening all the chests.
Oh, what's happening there? Oh, Faker had some.
Also looking at his notes.
Maybe.
I think
and
Paradox Cave was completely empty. It was just safeties.
Yeah, but you have to go, like, this is a Hera play and it's on the way, but something is in Spiral Cave, so let's find out what it is.
Mirror. I think everything else doesn't make sense.
And
or the mirror is maybe in Hookshot Cave. Because otherwise flipheal is...
Yeah, why are you not doing it like after Hera, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Faker on down to...
That is interesting.
Yes.
Maybe there's a way to delay this before GT. And that's what flipheal's going for. Or he's going to find the mirror here in the dark world.
Yeah, that must be it, I think. Maybe he's just planning to do Hera at the very end with GT, like you just said.
Yeah. Because what flipheal is doing now, Faker can now basically go back, jump down and do that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's faster, I really don't know.
Yeah, and it looked like Hera was empty. So flipheal is probably just planning on combining that with GT later.
Which is a solid play, I would say. Like,
yeah.
Yep, that's what it looks like, and interesting choice by flipheal, definitely.
Flipheal get on the mountain the bow. The
bow
was probably the key item to get here. But he grabbed another sword in Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, some safety, a sword, yeah. And that looks to me, the mirror is in... Has to be now in pot, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. Otherwise, he would obviously play EP first.
Yeah. There's also pendant pot, by the way. So maybe there's something
Oh,
on
it
the green
is?
pendant.
Ah.
Gem. I mean, they could. But suddenly, flipheal is a hard up on Faker.
Yeah, I mean, he picked up a lot on the mountain.
Maybe we need a tablet. Good point. Maybe the Bombos tablet has something. Oh yeah, 2 full hearts and a sword in Hookshot Cave. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. Faker needs 3 more rupees, and he just realized, I think. He needs 2 more rupees now for pot. But surely some enemy will have some rupees, right? On the way to pot?
I mean, if you really need it, it's never going to drop, right? We know that. So that's there it is, the mirror in Palace of Darkness.
Oh.
Unsurprising.
Oh, is Faker doing... Oh, no, what is he doing? Okay,
That-
so you need to go into back escape, I see. Flipheal
so-
already did that.
Yeah, he did that. He combined that with the fire rod pickup.
There's Faker's missing money.
Maybe that was a hope for rupee pickup.
Oh. And here we have some major divergence. Faker's opting to do Ice Palace first instead of Pot Eastern.
Yeah, you have the Somalia, the hammer, fire rod, and you know, like, but still, this is. They both have green mail, I think, still, so it's. You can easily die, but I don't think these players are going to die. 2 golds there here with this setup.
So there must be a reason why he chooses to do Ice Palace first. Like maybe the silvers are here for Eastern, or maybe there's another sword here, or a half magic, something like that.
Maybe
Because I don't think he would go in here with just the Master Sword. Like there's no reason to go in here first.
What about the flute? That would be a nice pickup.
Yeah, flute could be one of those reasons.
Sword, nice. Why not?
There is the reason.
Is that reason enough? But only one sword by itself. That's.
I think it is. It makes the whole seat faster, but also it doesn't really matter for Eastern Palace, right?
Oh.
So it really doesn't matter what you do first here, Pot or Eastern.
Well,
Actually, no mind.
Well, he picked up the big keys, so there's gonna be something else in here.
No, it can just be to get to the boss faster. Because he didn't activate the switch.
He didn't activate the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's. I think the only time where you do. Okay, there's also something in the chest. Another safety.
Why not? Like, let's get those hearts in.
Maybe something in Ice Tea as well.
I think that's Ice Palace ought to be stacked. Like,
Looks like it.
Jesus, he's Faker's going to full clear this, which is, you know, that has to be something very, very significant. Yeah,
And it is the flute, like you said.
It is the flute, yes. So now he can go to the pot area faster, yeah. Save some time there.
Yeah, that was definitely the better play, I would say.
I don't know how much time it actually... So, because dash lanes are, with a glove, aren't that... From going from lane south, how much do you even save versus fluting to 5?
Ooh, I don't know the exact time, but I mean, flipheal even ran to flute 5 and then went into the dark world there.
Yeah.
Oh, some nice arrows here by Faker. Okay, no. Well, he's doing Eastern next, I think, so it doesn't really matter. Very smooth kill by Faker. Nice. Meanwhile, we have flipheal in Swamp, in Pendant Swamp as well.
I love that they're doing basically different things all the time. So this is like quite a substantial divergence. Let's see what's in here in Swamp. So this is already the second pendant dungeon we have entered. We did a pot pendant for Mir. Let's see what else, what's in this pendant here.
Yep. Yeah, Faker lost quite some time in the early game, I think, by going south and then doing the fake flipper. Because he picked up an extra heart in the floodgate, in the sunken treasure, which you apparently have to go and do anyway at some point, like flipheal is doing now. To get... And it seems to be on the boss. The item that he needs.
Maybe waterfall, but... Probably... It is waterfall. No? Okay, this is just... Basically on the way. Why not take it with you?
I mean, I've had spoiler seeds before where I had to do the Pendant Swamp boss just to get the big key to go back in. So that could be a thing here too. But we can assume that the pet is dead because we skipped out on Helma. Oh, and that is also one of those points where the tempered is going to be way faster.
Absolutely, if you... Like, you can practice this boss fight a lot with Master Sword. I've heard runners do that, but...
Yeah.
If you're not super comfortable with this, it's gonna be a huge difference in time. Probably, I mean, look like, at this. Yeah, 15 seconds maybe, 20 even.
But that was very close to a 4 cycle. And he also is going for 4 spins here. Oh no, he recovered pretty well. But Faker's Argus fight is gonna be a lot faster. That was probably like 20 seconds even. 20, 25 maybe even.
So I just... Oh, this was the ether, or what did we pick up here? Yeah.
The ether on the boss.
That is required for Misery Mire, as we can see.
Did flipheal even skip out on the full heart when doing the dam? I think he did. The sunken treasure was a full heart and he didn't even pick it up. What a madman.
Oh. The pump didn't quite hit. I mean, as it's a few seconds. Like, maybe flipheal now thinks he's comfortable enough with a powder, you know. You have some safety. You have a... Well, he's going to pick up his third sword.
Yeah.
So it's not... Do you need more?
7 is plenty. Yeah, that is true, yeah.
What I like...
So,
okay,
yeah.
Go ahead.
What else do we need for go mode? Is what I was just thinking about.
Yeah, we need bombos. No, we don't. We don't need bombos actually. Sorry for that.
We might need it. Who knows?
True.
Or do we? No, I think we have everything else, right?
That looks like we already are Unless something is deep in there, yeah.
True.
That is actually go mode now. Or for flipheal, he will get his go mode now with a flute. Faker still needs ether. And the mirror. Let's call it no mode, right? We know where everything is.
I don't know why Faker went for Thieves Town first here. I mean, he had to activate the flute, right? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you activate the
Makes
flute.
sense.
And with the mids, it's pretty... Is it that much faster to do Skywoods first?
I don't really know what's a lot faster, what's fast and what's not there in the order. Definitely seems like Thieves Town.
Right?
Because the way back from Skullwoods all the way back to Thieves Town, that's way too long of a walk.
Nice T-dash by flipheal here.
So Faker had a really clean Cold Stare fight. Let's see how flipheal's fight is gonna look.
What I like
Flipheal has full magic, so his fight might even be a little faster.
What I liked about flipheal's route was he played Swamp, and then he mirrored, and then basically at the next time he played Ice Palace in one motion. That was very nice routing, definitely. And that was really, really quick.
You could see his NMG muscle memory kicking in there. Swapping to the mirror as soon as he did the spin.
For the free mirror menu, right? Yeah, I would say, right, chat's picking via mirror and flute. I would say so. Yeah, that has to be quicker. Very nice moth. Not the absolute quickest, but quite quick.
I think his Faker needs to do a quit out. But activating the flute, it definitely makes sense what he's doing. Alright, so it's just Pod Eastern left for Faker. And Maya, of course.
And Swamps for the ether pickup.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so I think flipheal might be about a minute ahead, I would say. Maybe slightly more even. But who knows, maybe I'm totally wrong in that assumption. So let's see.
We'll see shortly, actually.
Yeah.
Usually, like, the clamp is a very... GT, you know, is a very nice way to gain back some time, but given that both runners here are very acquainted with NMG and they're quite good, I don't think they're going to give their opponents, you know, any room for that.
And you could also see the muscle memory kicking in for flipheal again. When you only need to open one single chest in the Thieves Town front. It's so confusing because you usually just open all of them.
Yeah, I have a hard time, like, to swap between NMG and Rando. It's so hard, like... Like, you play a lot of Rando, suddenly you open chests in NMG you don't want to open, and, you know, vice versa. You suddenly do NMG splits in Rando, like, skipping the peak on the pyramid ledge. You have to be very careful.
Yep, for sure. And that is gonna be Faker's mirror. And by the way, for this tournament, the runners are allowed to watch their opponent's streams. So Faker could be watching flipheal here and think he's maybe a bit behind and intentionally skipping on safeties in the future, like, for example, going out of his way to grab an extra heart. If he looked at his opponent, he might actually, like, he might have planned for picking that up, but when he looks at his opponent, he might actually skip it then. There's one interesting thing in this tournament, at least for me.
Do you utilize that yourself? Like, I would reckon it would be too stressful for me to, like, you know, have that also up.
It definitely can be stressful, yeah. I don't know. Would I do it?
And
I mean, I have a match coming up tomorrow, so I will test it out, but I don't think, at least in the beginning, I will definitely not be watching my opponent.
Because, like, to know if you're actually ahead or not, it takes some time to manifest so you can see it. And at that point, do you even need safeties? Like,
yeah,
I would say sometimes there might be a case, but I would just, it would, you know, be too hard for me. And then focus on top level execution as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too, Jem. Like, you take a peek at your opponent when you open GT. I think that's reasonable. So flipheal is on his way to his second last crystal, while Faker already has it, but he still has to do swamp. Oh wait, no, we need to do desert as well. 5th crystal. So yeah, just the ether left for Faker.
Yeah, Faker had a very clean moth. Let's see if flipheal can replicate that. I'm sure he can.
Yeah.
And we're going to see the difference in Argus fight, because that with the Master Sword, that was a longer fight, so Faker will be able to very likely pick up some time, precious seconds over flipheal here.
Also really clean fight by flipheal. So let's actually look at the time when flipheal reaches the flute 6 spot. Then we can kind of get a comparison. Because he is up quite ahead. Quite a bit, I mean. I think the early game route was just a lot cleaner by flipheal.
Yeah, but some unnecessary the pickup. Like, I think the dam is a big part, as you said. Just doing that on your way to Swamp Palace versus doing it basically again, right? Let's see if Faker's opting also to pick up that heart piece in the waterfall.
I saw him looking to the left just now.
And he
that
doesn't
probably
care.
is him looking at his opponent. So he knows he's behind, and I think that's why he just skipped out on that heart piece. Oh yeah, we forgot something. Radical Sniper just mentioned it. Faker already did Hera.
Yes.
And flipheal didn't. Let's see him getting a quick kill here.
Yeah, that doesn't look like quick Zero Saga, but still saving a lot of time. And doesn't...
Oh, that was a poke.
That's... So he got 3 jumps. flipheal got 2. Oh. Wait, did flipheal do the same? Like, did he...
No, he...
Oh, he picked up
flipheal went to Ice Palace. flipheal went to Ice Palace after Swamp. So he had to pick up the medallion.
Yeah.
The pendant.
So that's a good, I think, 10 seconds or so. Like, this cutscene is quite long. So that's a nice time gain by Faker. Yeah, so basically, flipheal is ahead half a mile, I guess. But has to do...
Maybe.
He has to do the Hera play before GT. So that's... It's a very quick dungeon, but Faker already did that.
Oh yeah, we have to do Dark Maya, by the way. Very clean first room by flipheal.
Yeah, where would the lamp have been?
Oh yeah, let me
in this
check.
seat? That is always interesting.
The lamp is on the purple chest.
I
So,
see.
yeah.
You know, I don't.
No way we're getting that one.
I don't think so. No.
Hovering is allowed, Jixon.
Yeah, I think these are standard target settings, so hovering would be allowed, but obviously,
What lamp?
if you're not super comfortable with that, it's very easy to lose time.
I think it's often underestimated how much the lamp can actually save on time, especially when doing like Meyer pod stuff like that. But if it's on the purple chest, you're definitely not picking it up.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
Wait.
even I wouldn't pick that up, and I'm pretty bad at these spoiler seats.
With that Bicky location, could you have done the rail clip on the right? Is that a thing?
Well, because you would, well, you're locked in there. Like the blocks would be up, then you have to mirror.
It should still be faster though, right?
You go there to clip. You need a small key to open that door, and then you could mirror, I guess, and then play Maya 2 again. I don't know.
No, it's probably not faster. Never mind.
Yeah, because of the blocks.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to flipheal's rest of the dark rooms and the fight, but apparently it was very fast because he's already in desert. And Faker's definitely having some trouble here. Down to 2 hearts.
Well, he got through, so if he gets that, he should be fine, but this looks dangerous. We have the powder, so...
Yeah. Powder's gonna be a big help.
Smooth sailing from now.
He's not going for Blind Maya. Blind Maya, Spooky 2, I mean.
I can totally get that. That is some crazy tech to go for. And props to every runner who can do that. And you know, by the way, shoutouts to our runners for doing this amazing show for us, so we can watch this in this tournament. Make sure to give them a follow if you'd like to see more from them.
Yeah, I think both are very active runners.
You know, also big shout out to our tracker, Aya, who's doing the tracking for both of those, for both of the runners. So yeah, now flipheal has to yeah, climb, which Faker has to do. Well, do basically Hera. That's the differential.
Yeah.
And
And
Faker
Hera
has.
go mode, if you have hookshot tempered, is so fast. I think he won't even be in Hera for a minute.
Absolutely, and well, Desert is also not a very long dungeon, but yeah, I was definitely longer than Hera for sure.
Very generous big key location though. In Desert. It's just the map chest.
Yeah, I would say this looks not like a 2-minute lead, maybe. What do you think?
Ooh, I'm not sure actually. I'm really not sure.
So this is definitely not impossible to recover, but there has to be something, bigger to help. I think with this loadout.
I think 2 minutes is too much, but we'll see. Maybe you're right.
Maybe, yeah. It's very hard for me to gauge that, the difference. Like, how long does a dungeon take? No idea.
Ooh, very clean. Very clean one cycle.
Very nice.
Also very nice. Landmo. Helma. Jesus Christ. Moldom.
I didn't really pay attention. So is he in the light world, or did he move from the dark world to Hera? Because
he has his portal.
Okay.
In front of Hera.
Yeah.
So yeah, that seems like the minute difference. But I mean, GT is dangerous, especially with that. I mean, you have 7 hearts and a blue mail. That is actually quite a lot. But you can lose those hearts faster than you sometimes think.
So flipheal entered GT at 40 minutes is 57, which is insanely fast, right?
Yeah.
The seat has been
seat, yeah.
Quite a jet seat, yeah. Let's see where the big key is going to be at.
So yeah, flipheal, if he sees his opponent, if he watches his opponent, then he can see that he has a bit of a lead and can play the climb rather safe. So he doesn't need to take any risks right now.
Yeah, you're right. So it's about a minute. Only a minute difference. Well, you had better, estimate, but I'm sure, playing a lot of spoilers, you get a feel for that. Only a minute. You can lose a minute in the climb. I don't know if that's going to happen here.
No, not with 2 NMG runners, I think. He gets a ferry here. A little lucky he also had a heart in the spike room before that. Otherwise he would be down 3 hearts right now. But I mean, the enemies always drop something, right?
Yeah, there's nothing worse than... But he could even... Like, if he was feeling very bad, he could even go to this very dreadful room there you just saw. Like, you never want to go there, but... Sometimes you have to do it in shame.
Yep. When Faker takes risks here, he is not playing the slow route. He's not playing the safe route. He is going.
Maybe, I don't see his tracker, so maybe he has 3 hot pieces. That could be a consideration just to keep one in the climb.
Faker's about to die, and he also gets the fairy.
Maybe he knew that.
Yeah, his problem was he had to grab some arrows from the pot, which slowed him down quite significantly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows he's behind, and he has to do something here.
Yeah, no arrows. Now only fire rod strat, which should be enough.
Wow. Oh yeah, we don't have the lamp. Flipheal seems to forget. Yeah. No, he... Never mind, he didn't. Sorry.
Who would do that? Such a thing.
Faker going for the Somaria strat here. Let's see.
Oh, I love that. That is an amazing strat.
Ooh.
And he gets it.
That's clean.
Very nice.
Saves a lot of magic.
Yeah, there was no... Like, he couldn't feasibly done it with a fire rod strat with his count, so that was a very nice.
Thing is, you need a lot of magic for the torch room. So you always have to be careful of that.
Yeah, this, so chat, if you've never seen this before, this is also a bit RNG, so that they all have to go a certain direction. So the double spin hits, and this looks...
Oh, we still had the green potion, I see.
That was totally calculated, I assume.
Flipheal on Aga 2. Wow, very good so far. Very nice, Aga 2. Faker is going for the hover.
And he's getting it.
Of course,
Wow,
yes.
that is amazing. He's very, 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 very strong with the hover execution.
Definitely, yeah. And he also can like whip it out from nowhere. Like when I try to hover, I have to like set like concentrate, and I stand around for like 3-4 seconds before I even start. And he just does it like it's nothing. Flipheal is on Ganon. Faker misses his second phase, but gets a triple here.
And Flipheal is getting the 1-1, so the fastest... Well, he should be getting the 1-1, right? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So that's the fastest way to beat Ganon. So yeah. It's basically a fall now, right? That could turn the tides in Faker's favor.
One other thing is a torch glitch.
True.
Because with a fire rod, it's not free, but it's not the hardest thing as well.
Yes, it's possible to he gets a free spin too, and yeah,
he gets it. He even shot twice to make sure. Because missing torch glitch can cost so much time.
Yes, I mean you have no lamp here, and you only have one bar. I think he still has the green potion, right?
I think so too, yeah.
Okay, then why not be safe?
Okay, this is Flipheal's game to lose at this point. But this is exactly the fight that NMG runners have done many, many times. As you can see, gets the triples like it's nothing. There it is. Flipheal kills Ganon.
GG. Flipheal with a time of 1 hour. No, that's wrong. That's with the 15 minute, 15
Yeah.
minute. Yeah. So I'm just taking this from the stream. So 48-20, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So GG's to flipheal. Very well done.
It's like 1 hour now. That doesn't sound right. Now Faker has no magic after this, so he has to. But he gets
Yeah,
it
he
very
gets it.
easy.
Yeah, also GG's to Faker. So it's not even a minute of a difference. You can see that every second counts in spoiler seats. Very close race.
Very solid execution by the both of them. By both of them.
So yeah,
So-
flipheal is already here. Hello, flipheal, GG.
Very well done. How
Uh,
did you feel about the seat and your route in general? Like, it was a very fast seat, right?
yeah, this seed was all about the beginning. I spent probably like all my time trying to figure out what the best way to do the beginning was, because I knew boots were early, and I know Faker hovers, so like I can kind of hover, but probably not well enough to like go rush hookshot cave without it.
Yeah.
So I knew there was probably two kind of unique routes where you could get the hammer and get hooked later. So that might be a little bit better overall, but I basically was like, all right, there's still a pretty clean route I can do with hook. Get all the stuff so I can get the sword first time on the mountain, and then, just, do everything as cleanly as possible. But yeah, this was a fun seed.
Yeah, and Faker's also here. GG's Faker.
Yo, Faker GG as well. Only a minute difference. Very strong execution by the both of you. There was also already some, like you said in the beginning, some divergence in the route.
Yeah.
Faker chose different routes. For example, you went swamp to pick up that ether quite considerably earlier. And one thing that also Chet pointed out, I think Mufta, you agree, was you played Hera last. So you did this just before GT. So Faker did this early on on his first mountain trip.
Before Spiral Cave, yeah. It's probably a little more efficient to do Hera like right before GT, I would say. Do you agree, flipheal?
Yeah, probably only a little bit though, because at least, right, Faker had the hammer, so it's like 3 hits versus 2, but...
Yeah, right. Yeah. But I think the biggest difference was flipheal did pick up the flippers before going to Zora. Faker instead chose to not get the flippers, and then he went to the floodgate chest, or the sunken treasure, and picked up a heart, and then went all the way to the southeast to do the fake flipper NMG setup to get the hammer. I think that was quite a bit slower than grabbing the flippers first. So we saw like 30-40 seconds difference, I think, at the beginning of the seed.
Yeah, and then did they go to Kakariko, or they just didn't even bother with Kakariko before that?
No, Faker definitely did go to Kek at some point.
Yeah, for the mids. Yeah, so with the boots into Bonk Rocks.
Yeah.
Do the powder for sure. Yeah.
I was actually almost gonna do the same thing, but then in the beginning I actually totally like I had this route. I'm like, yeah, get the hook shot and then go immediately to back escape, like, grabbing the rock like an idiot. And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go to Kakariko anyway. But in that dilemma, I think I was just like, oh yeah, I think I need the flipper. Maybe it was at the end of my like route planning. I'm like, oh yeah, I need the flippers anyway. Where the heck are they? Oh yeah, they're in Chicken Hut. Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely been there. So Faker, did you watch your opponent during the race? Did you see that you were behind at some point, or did you take risks or try to take risks to get back?
Not really. Maybe at the end, I started to watch my opponents, but yeah.
Yeah, we saw you not playing like the safe strat in the spike room in GT. We saw you dashing over the spikes because I probably I knew that you looked at your opponent and probably thought that you have to get every second here. But yeah, at the end it wasn't enough.
Yeah, but you showed us a very, very nice hover at the end, which, you know, was like very solid. That saved you a bit of time. You also saved quite a lot of time on the Argus fight, which, you know, with a tempered for you went better. So overall, very solid execution by both of you. There was one thing we noted was in the very beginning. I'm sure that was probably a mix-up that happens in spoilers sometimes. Is so you were looking to get the 300 rupees from the uncle, but then you went up, right? And you picked up a heart piece.
Yeah, I wanted to do that.
You wanted to do that? Okay, yeah.
Because I sometimes mix these up, like the uncle and secret passage, even though it's very obvious. It should be very obvious which is which.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we saw you picking up a few more safeties, like the full heart in the library, for example. Flipheal skipped out on that, and Flipheal even skipped the heart in the sunken treasure, I think.
I meant to get that, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm already in the dark world. I guess I can't get it." Oh wait, I could just mirror and then walk over. Yeah, that was a bit of a goof, but thankfully I had 7 hearts anyway, so it was pretty comfortable. And then powder for Argus. So
yeah, the free blue mail. I don't even know where that was anymore.
Blinds hut. Yeah, that was nice.
Oh yeah, that's totally free, right?
No,
yeah, so it made sense to skip out on those, maybe.
The maiden cell was right. Yeah. All right. When do you guys have like the next games in your tournament?
It's a best of 1, so they don't have another match.
Okay,
sorry.
The next opponent that you're going to be facing as a winner?
I looked at some point, but I forgot.
It's gonna be Shady Force.
Oh, Shady's good people. That'll be another fun one.
Yeah, we're absolutely looking forward to that. Any other things you wanted to say about the race or the seat, maybe, that you want to get out here?
No, I think that's it. I know we're running short on time, so I know this was it seems like a last minute restream. So thank you for the comms track and everything. And then I knew this was going to be a close race because Baker Jr.'s been putting in a lot of work. So glad to get the W here, and good luck going forward.
Yeah, GG's again, guys.
Yeah, GG's. It was close indeed. It was a blast of a watch, and good luck in the future for your future races. Yeah, Muftai, do you know which games is coming up here on this channel? Is there
actually I don't
something coming up?
But it looks like cross keys. At least
we need to switch. Okay, I think we have to go. All right, so there's another event, so we're moving on. All right, have a good evening. Bye bye.
Thank you everyone for watching. Goodbye.
Bye bye.